Iconic quotes.
I'm selfish, impatient, and a little insecure. I make mistakes, I am out of control and at times hard to handle. But if you can't handle me at my worst, then you sure as hell don't deserve me at my best. Marilyn Monroe. You've gotta dance like there's nobody watching. Love like you'll never be hurt. Sing like there's nobody listening. And live like it's heaven on earth. William W. Perky. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Mae West. In 3 words I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Robert Frost. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Oscar Wilde. Insanity is doing the same thing, over and over again, but expecting different results. Narcotics Anonymous. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. André Gide. There are only 2 ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Albert Einstein. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. J.K. Rowling. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Mark Twain. Life is what happens to us while we are making other plans. Alan Saunders. I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I have ended up where I needed to be. Douglas Adams. Everything you can imagine is real. Pablo Picasso. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. Today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Dr. Seuss. I'm not afraid of death, I just don't want to be there when it happens. Woody Allen. Sometimes people are beautiful. Not in looks. Not in what they say. Just in what they are. Marcus Zusak. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Albert Einstein. Some infinities are bigger than other infinities. John Green. Reality continues to ruin my life. Bill Watterson. Things change. And friends leave. Life doesn't stop for anybody. Stephen Chbosky. Who are you to judge the life I live? I know I'm not perfect, and I don't live to be, but before you start pointing fingers, make sure your hands are clean. Bob Marley. The only way out of the labyrinth of suffering is to forgive. John Green. I'm the one that's got to die when it's time for me to die, so let me live my life the way I want to. Jimi Hendrix. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. Khaled Hosseini. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Mark Twain. The saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom. Isaac Asimov. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Albert Einstein. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. Anne Frank. We're all human, aren't we? Every human life is worth the same, and worth saving. J.K. Rowling. Every man has his secret sorrows which the world knows not, and oftentimes we call a man cold when he is only sad. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. This life's hard, but it's harder if you're stupid. George V. Higgins. Sometimes I can hear my bones straining under the weight of all the lives I'm not living. Jonathan Safran Foer. You cannot find peace by avoiding life. Michael Cunningham. May you live every day of your life. Jonathan Swift. Where there is love there is life. Mahatma Gandhi. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. Rick Riordan. Get busy living or get busy dying. Stephen King. We have to dare to be ourselves, however frightening or strange that self may prove to be. May Sardin. Life is a book and there are 1,000 pages I have not yet read. Cassandra Clare. Anyone who lives within their means suffers from a lack of imagination. Oscar Wilde. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Roy T. Bennett. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Søren Kierkegaard. If you're reading or listening this, congratulations, you're alive. If that's not something to smile about, then I don't know what is. Chad Sugg. Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes, they win. Stephen King. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. George Bernard Shaw. Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these, it might have been. John Greenleaf Whittier. The most important thing is to enjoy your life, to be happy, it's all that matters. Audrey Hepburn. Be mindful. Be grateful. Be positive. Be true. Be kind. Roy T. Bennett. Accept yourself, love yourself, and keep moving forward. If you want to fly, you have to give up what weighs you down. Roy T. Bennett. It is said that your life flashes before your eyes just before you die. That is true, it's called life. Terry Pratchett. Remember, the time you feel lonely is the time you most need to be by yourself. Life's cruelest irony. Douglas Coupland. Live the life of your dreams. Be brave enough to live the life of your dreams according to your vision and purpose instead of the expectations and opinions of others. Roy T. Bennett. Life is pain, highness. Anyone who says differently is selling something. William Goldman. It isn't what you have or who you are or where you are or what you are doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about it. Dale Carnegie. It's only after you've stepped outside your comfort zone that you begin to change, grow, and transform. Roy T. Bennett. You cannot control the behavior of others, but you can always choose how you respond to it. Roy T. Bennett. Life's under no obligation to give us what we expect. Margaret Mitchell. Don't waste your time in anger, regrets, worries, and grudges. Life is too short to be unhappy. Roy T. Bennett. Life becomes easier and more beautiful when we can see the good in other people. Roy T. Bennett. If you want to be happy, do not dwell on the past, do not worry about the future, focus on living fully in the present. Roy T. Bennett. Life is for the living. Death is for the dead. Let life be like music. And death a note unsaid. Langston Hughes. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. Marcus Aurelius. Life is to be enjoyed, not endured. Gordon B. Hinckley. This is your life and it's ending one moment at a time. Chuck Palahniuk. Don't take life too seriously. Punch it in the face when it needs a good hit. Laugh at it. Colleen Hoover. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Anais Nin. People say that life is the thing, but I prefer reading. Logan Pearsall Smith. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. Mark Twain. I'm sure the universe is full of intelligent life. It's just been too intelligent to come here. Arthur C. Clarke. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. Emily Dickinson. Don't waste your time with explanations, people only hear what they want to hear. Paulo Coelho. The past has no power over the present moment. Eckhart Tolle. You couldn't relive your life, skipping the awful parts, without losing what made it worthwhile. You had to accept it as a whole like the world, or the person you loved. Stuart Onan. Biology gives you a brain. Life turns it into a mind. Jeffrey Eugenides. We must be willing to let go of the life we plan so as to have the life that is waiting for us. Joseph Campbell. Be thankful for everything that happens in your life, it's all an experience. Roy T. Bennett. The trouble is if you don't spend your life yourself, other people spend it for you. Peter Schaffer. Life is not a matter of holding good cards, but of playing a poor hand well. Robert Louis Stevenson. You never change your life until you step out of your comfort zone. Change begins at the end of your comfort zone. Roy T. Bennett. Stop comparing yourself to other people, just choose to be happy and live your own life. Roy T. Bennett. You are not rich until you have a rich heart. Roy T. Bennett. I don't like people who have never fallen or stumbled. Their virtue is lifeless and it isn't of much value. Life hasn't revealed its beauty to them. Boris Pasternak. If I had my life to live over again, I would have made a rule to read some poetry and listen to some music at least once every week. Charles Darwin. Better to die fighting for freedom than be a prisoner all the days of your life. Bob Marley. I could die for you. But I couldn't, and wouldn't, live for you. Ayn Rand. Let the improvement of yourself keep you so busy that you have no time to criticize others. Roy T. Bennett. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. Charles Darwin. I'm killing time while I wait for life to shower me with meaning and happiness. Bill Watterson. Be thankful for what you have, you'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. Oprah Winfrey. Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more, so that we may fear less. Marie Curie. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller. Do you not see how necessary a world of pains and troubles is to school an intelligence and make it a soul? John Keats. Luxury is not a necessity to me, but beautiful and good things are. Anais Nin. You get what anybody gets, you get a lifetime. Neil Gaiman. Maybe this world is another planet's hell. Aldous Huxley. Death is so terribly final, while life is full of possibilities. George R.R. Martin. It is not the length of life, but the depth. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Life has no remote, get up and change it yourself. Mark A. Cooper. When you consider things like the stars, our affairs don't seem to matter very much, do they? Virginia Woolf. Life doesn't imitate art, it imitates bad television. Woody Allen. Throw your dreams into space like a kite, and you do not know what it will bring back, a new life, a new friend, a new love, a new country. Anais Nin. The most authentic thing about us is our capacity to create, to overcome, to endure, to transform, to love and to be greater than our suffering. Ben Okri. Believe in your infinite potential. Your only limitations are those you set upon yourself. Roy T. Bennett. Help others without any reason and give without the expectation of receiving anything in return. Roy T. Bennett. Sometimes it takes a good fall to really know where you stand. Haley Williams. Your emotions are the slaves to your thoughts, and you are the slave to your emotions. Elizabeth Gilbert. Be steady and well ordered in your life so that you can be fierce and original in your work. Gustave Flaubert. What a strange thing. To be alive, beneath cherry blossoms. Kobayashi Issa. The Bhagavad Gita, that ancient Indian yogic text, says that it is better to live your own destiny imperfectly than to live an imitation of somebody else's life with perfection. Elizabeth Gilbert. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share this knowledge to your circle and subscribe Iconic Quotes for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.